1.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Potterthon 12. We're back with our second run of the event, HP2 GBC New Game Plus, 80% New Game Plus Ace, it's a bit of a mouthful, by the wonderful Katashi. Hello sir.
Hello, glad to be here.
Glad to have you, my friend. Still at $175, but obviously we've got the $85 from Flow pending, which will bring us up to $260, which is insane given this is the second run of the event. You guys are insane. Love you all. Keep donating, keep being awesome. Katashi, over to you.
Alright, yeah, I think we will go straight into the run because we have quite a bit to explain. And yeah, we'll count down from 3 to go. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, we are in the second part of our Harry Potter universe. So we of course have at the beginning that we are meeting Dobby, Ron is helping us to escape and everything. Yeah, the beginning is kinda a tutorial, I would say. You just saw that it's like a lot of the Harry Potter games I would call a platformer. We have something completely different here. We have more of an turn-based, I don't know if you still call it JRPG, but kind of turn-based RPG thingy. And normally we have really long runs in this, and I guess a lot of people are wondering, okay, estimated about 25 minutes. This is, in theory, a pretty long game. This was one of the longer games before we found Ace in this. And I guess there are also two camps on this. First, there's the first skip coming up here. Let's see if I can walk around to run. I got it. Nice. Let's go. There are two parts probably from the speedrunning community here. One that no Ace, so Ace is arbitrary code execution, and one part who doesn't really know what Ace is, and for that I will quickly use our tutorial section here to go and try to explain it a tiny bit on the easy side. So if you imagine that we have a chessboard, and this chessboard is kinda like how the game is gonna be played, and everything of these tiles is a really specific value we can reach, and we want to place a really specific piece of our chessboard, like a knight on e3. We want to really precisely do this, and how can we now translate this to a game? This game has a few spots where you can actually execute code with, so that is our first goal. We want to go to a spot that can execute our code, and then we also need a spot that let us change the value to like the knight piece we want to have on that specific chess tile. So how are we gonna do this? That you will see later, because first we kinda need to play to that, but I hope that gave a bit of an idea. Most people probably more know like Ace and Ocarina of Time, where they are holding a boulder above their head and then just doing weird movements, and you just walk to the credits. It doesn't look that bizarre in our run here, but it's still, you will see it will get pretty messed up. So now to come back to the normal run. We are at the Burrow now. We just like walked through the house, did a bit of tutorial, Mrs. Weasley and everything, explaining us some stuff. And now, of course, we are still in a Harry Potter game. We need to do some useless mini games at the beginning, where we can, of course, also lose time, because you can see Ron is throwing the gnome kinda quickly or kinda not. And there's also actually an interesting time loss on this. There's like a 1 pixel wide gap in the fence. Like, I'm always trying to hit the fence as quickly as possible, and there's actually a 1 pixel wide gap that I've not hit. Normally I hit it at least once, I must admit. But yeah, if you hit that, you also lose a bit of time. But yeah, we are already close to the end of our tutorial section, so for the people that know the Harry Potter universe, we get out of the burrow now. So what will we probably have next? Right, we will go into Diagon Alley. So first, we will go into Burden and Birds here. We have like shuddered in the Ron house, and now need to find our way back to the Weasleys. But we are also kind of hearing this conversation with the Malfoys here. So what we can try to do here, okay, I didn't got it, but that's the usual habit of me. There's a little glitch you can do that, but we will try the backup. I think I got it. Yeah. Here's normally a cutscene where Hagrid is finding you, and we can skip that either with doing a select glitch. We will also see in a bit what that is again. Or we can press start on the frame we walk into the cutscene there. So glad that I got that. It's not a big time lose, but nice to have. So now we come into Gringotts. So I've not really explained the New Game Plus part so far. So as a lot of games, we can do another playthrough after this, after our first playthrough. And so we can do a run on already level 99. I decided to do that because it's a bit more marathon friendly in my opinion, because I have some backups thanks to that. For example, for this step. This is Footman's Dip. We try to do a select glitch that I thought out earlier, and if I get it, yeah, you see it. There's this really glitchy animation where a text tries to pop up, but where text tries to pop up, but we are still going through the door. And okay, and this is why I went for New Game Plus. We got a random encounter in us, we couldn't really do much about that. Yeah, normally with that, I could walk straight through the boss fight we have here. Now we need to do this boss fight, sadly. But in New Game Plus, it's not much of a deal. We're just doing a flipendo here. Whoops. If I put menu, we do another flipendo. And then that was it already, so in any percent, since we would be level 1 in any percent, this would be pretty hard. Okay. We got another random encounter. Pretty unfortunate so far. But good that I've picked the New Game Plus. So now sadly we also have a cutscene here that we could normally skip with the select glitch. But yeah. So, we got our sickles, we wanna go out of break. But yes, this is really getting unfortunate. So, third random encounter that spawned pretty much into me. So, any percent is about as long as New Game Plus, since we are doing pretty much the same, so both are about 18 minutes, I think. New Game Plus is a tiny bit quicker, like 16 to 17 minutes. So yeah, we pretty much got everything we needed now in Gringotts. We just try to finish Diagon Alley now as quick as possible. And this is that we try to search for the Weasleys. The Weasleys are in the boot shop with Lockhart. Here we also purchase our boots that we need for Hogwarts. And now we have a bit of cutscenes where we just try to skip the text as quick as possible. Lockhart is coming in telling us some bullshit, how Lockhart is. Malfoy is doing pretty much the same, so yeah. Now everybody's going their own way. We are going down to the Malfoys now and see what they are doing, trying to be as close to the cutscene already as possible. Try to mash the text as quick as possible again. And then we will already kinda go into the direction of our ace part. So we are transitioning over to where you are at the train station. Where we are at the train station. I kinda explained Ace already, but I can quickly try to go over it again. It's pretty much we try to search for spots that can execute code, so the player can execute code even though we are not the developers. And we can try that the game is behaving differently than it should, so we try to do a specific value into a specific spot into our game RAM. And especially we want to have the credit scene in there. So that the next time we go into a loading scene, we trigger that cutscene and we immediately warp to the end. Probably more known from runs like Ocarina of Time, which is like 3 minutes long, where they immediately credit warp. We sadly need to travel a bit to the castle to reach such a point that can execute code. So, yeah. Here at the moment we have a pretty interesting part for any percent, actually. This part is an auto-scroller and you could move in here, like I can drive with the car around. And in any percent we would try to completely not touch the controller and see which value we are getting on the bottom right. Depending on these values, we can actually know on which RNG seed we are in this. And this is, of course, a big help in a run that is kinda depending on RNG as a turn-based game. And yeah, with that, we can pretty much know the next fight that is coming up, which will not matter in New Game Plus, so you will not see me carrying over this value, which you would do with a lot of pauses. But yeah, in any percent, you would go into a table, see on which RNG value you are and what steps you need to do. And yeah, we're actually getting a pretty high value. There are a lot of values under 1000, but we get 1124. So yeah, if this would be any percent, I could load my seed up now and we would know what to do. But here we can gladly just go down. We try to bond as little as possible and we go straight into the fight. So we're doing one flipendo here and then okay, we are doing more than one flipendo here because Ron hit himself. There's still a little bit of RNG to it, since we don't know our seed. Ron actually pretty often hurts himself here. Yeah, but you can see we 2-hit Willow, so Willow is not really a problem in this. And we are already done, and we are arriving at Hogwarts now. So we've crashed into the Whomping Willow. And people who know the movie or the book already will know, okay, there's probably somebody waiting for us already in the castle here. Look, we need to kinda quickly go to our common room. Oh no, who could have expected the one guy who's really not liking us is looking for us to get a detention. But yeah, thankfully everything is rigged and McGonagall and Dumbledore say that it's no problem and we can just do everything regular. Harry saved the year by burning the tree, indeed, because that's actually the last that's actually the last fight you will see in this. Because now we have arrived at Hogwarts, and in Hogwarts we have the possibility to do Ace now, which will be really confusing. I'm sorry, it's really hard to understand this. It's really, I tried to explain it as simple as it gets, pretty much with the chess tiles before, that we really want to get a specific chess part on a specific chess tile, and that can only be in really specific cases. Yeah, but you will see in a moment how we do this. So once we are here at the 7th floor, I will quickly do a safety save because we are in a marathon. So I should have no potions, yep. So we wanna select 6 Wing World. We are actually not buying them, we are just kinda rude to him and are selecting 6 potions, putting them on the table, but we are not buying them. And are straight heading to our common room. And this portrait here is key to everything pretty much, because this can execute code now. And yeah, now we try to do select glitches. 5, so 1, 2, we get an attack combo here. We do 3 select glitches. We do 4 select glitches. We do 5 select glitches. Now, a weird one. We are doing a start glitch. We are failing a start glitch. That will not work. That will not work either. We are doing a start glitch, which looks really weird in the menu. We will do another 6 select glitches. I mean, obviously, right? You all expected that we would just walk 6 more times through the store, of course. 3 select glitches. 4. 5. And 6. Now, obviously, we need to look at the map and immediately go back to the common room, because now we know where it is. We are doing 1 more. We are getting rich from it, of course. Getting 60,000 sickles just by it. We are looking at our equipment, because why not? We are doing another select glitch. Really easy to follow, hopefully. Yeah, everybody knows what's going up here. We are doing 1 start glitch. And now we are in a really weird state where we will do more reasonable stuff, of course. So, how about we... Whoops. How about 25, 50, 12 bonnets, and of course also 4 bowlers would be kinda cool. 25, 50... 75, yeah, 72 skull caps. 3 worn clothes would also be nice. Yeah, 3 frauds, we can also get that. 3 terry cloves, yeah. And now bear with me. 25, 50, 75, 100. Please. 125. 150, 175, 200, if I put menu, 225, 226, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 245. And now we of course also want to select our 245, just go out of this. So yeah, everything, we need that, obviously, we need that to defeat Voldemort. everybody knows that, right? You need 226 oven mitts to defeat Voldemort. And we are at the end. Yeah. So, really obvious run, right, in my opinion. Really obvious how we got to the credits here. We have 226 oven mitts now and threw 200 pepper up potions right in Voldemort's face. We are done.
I know this run's short, and I just started eating a pasty thinking, oh, I've got time. And then he blooming finish or something. No. Why did I say that? Moving on. Katashi, great run.
Thank you.
Really cool to showcase how much this game has, how much it's transformed over the past year. I mean, we've already had one GBC Ace, so having two now is really cool. And just out of curiosity, how long does this make a GBC to Effector now?
I think Flo knows that better. I think one GBC is about 13 minutes, and this is about 17. So about 30.
Yeah, the current record is like 33 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but current record is 33 minutes. So...
Oh yeah, right. Because no, they should
no,
hit me because it's going. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We're working on it, guys. But yeah. A really great run from Katashi, and speaking of Flo, he has donated his skill issue money. He donated $42.50 to the Charity Project with a message saying, I have, and then $42.50 to the Doctors Without Borders saying, skill issue. And I'm very glad that I read them the right way around, because skill issue I have, it's a bit like Yoda, I guess. But yeah, $260.31 total raised now, which does mean that we are past Potterthon 7 Part 2, which is really cool. The next event to pass is Potterthon 2025, where we raise $300. That means we need about another $40, so not far off that now, but you guys are incredible. Thank you for such a generous start to the event. On behalf of the whole organisation team, we're all blown away by your support, and hopefully we can keep pushing and pushing, and maybe, just maybe, we can reach a very special goal that we'd like to hit this event. I mean, obviously, we'd like to raise as much money as possible, but if we raise $1,010.85 this event, which I know sounds like a really random number, that will mean we'll have raised $15,000 for charity across all Potterthon events, be it for Lumos, Trevor, Doctors Without Borders, Direct Relief. All of our efforts over the past 10 plus years will be $15,000, which I think we can do that at this event. What do you guys think?
I believe.
Definitely.
I have faith in this community. So, yeah. Anyway, Katashi, any final words from you, my friend?
Yeah, we can see that the game really wants us to end like this. Really looks normal now. And yeah, with that, it wasn't it completely for me for today. You see me 2 more times today, but yeah, have fun with the next few runs.
Indeed. We have another run coming up now for you, though. It's HP2 PC Always Cards Glitches by Mr. Pekin. So don't go away. We're right back.